I am very happy that the third Avicenna Peace Award goes to you, Dr. Onaria, because it is a recognition of the formidable work that you have done and that you are continuing to do in favor of human rights, of liberties, and of the recognition of the dignity of all Afghan citizens, without which there cannot be any lasting peace. You have been committed to this cause for decades now, notably as a member of all loyal jirgas in the last 2 decades, as a member of the Afghan Constitution Committee, as a senator, and as a member of the Afghan Independent Human Rights Commission. I would like to take this opportunity to pay tribute to all dedicated members of this commission who play a central role in defending the democratic gains of the last 20 years, and also in informing the Afghan people on the rights they are entitled to. Dr. Onaria, there is something we particularly value in your action. You have a national vision. You don't divide Afghanistan into communities. You don't divide Afghanistan into ethnicities. You defend all the people. And you take into account the incredible diversity of this amazing country. This Afghan diversity is a national treasure, inherited from centuries of exchanges and openness to other cultures and peoples. As the heart of Asia, as the country is often called, Afghanistan has always been the antithesis of the extremist ideology of uniformity that some radical groups would like to impose by force to the Afghan people. And you know best what it means, Dr. Onaria, to be excluded because of such extremist ideologies. As a doctor, you were banned from working during the Taliban's regime. The Taliban regime, who was also responsible for massacres of minorities. This was more than 20 years ago, but unfortunately, minorities are still under threat today. We all remember the terrible attacks 1 year ago on a Sikh temple, which was attacked by a group of terrorists and which was claimed by the Afghan branch of Daesh. The protection of minorities must still be at the heart of the defense of the achievements of the last 20 years, alongside with all rights and liberties enshrined in the Constitution you have, Dr. Onaria, contributed to write. Those issues are key for any real peace. And if the Taliban really want, as they claim, to put an end to this war and to represent the whole of the Afghan people, they must make absolutely clear that they will to break with this horrendous past of persecutions and murders I was referring to. I spoke about your defense of minorities. Let me also say a few words about your continuous commitment for women's rights. You have consistently defended, Dr. Onaria, all women of Afghanistan and in Afghanistan, whoever they are, and this has been very courageous from you. You also always pay special attention to children, which no one does, as a doctor and as a member of the Human Rights Commission. The plight of the vast majority of children in Afghanistan is a tragedy, which hardly anyone cares about, but you do, and thank you for this. And there's a last point I would like to raise as a French, and this point makes me very happy. This award goes to a friend of my country. You know France, you like France, and you have shared initiatives with French citizens. Let me just mention your role with the French NGO Mothers for Peace. What you did was great. And that's why it was an honor for France to have you as a host, as a guest, almost 2 years ago, among a group of leading Afghan women who spent a full week in Paris of high-level meetings, and in which your contribution was, as always, very appreciated. To sum up, today's award to an historic defender of all human rights is another message that, for peace to be achieved, the dignity of all Afghans must be protected. My very sincere congratulations.